Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. And we are about, I believe in the last episode we were going against Courtney a lot. So, and I think we are in a bit of a tight spot. So now we're gonna have to get ourselves out of that tight spot, I guess. So, let's begin. So, what will you do? Currently, I am a defense attorney's assistant. No, an assistant at my father's firm. I have made a commitment to this case. Therefore, if I don't save my client, I cannot say I've achieved it. Okay? I will abide by this to save Simon Keys. No matter how many times my logic fails, I will always find another possibility. Okay, you're finally back. Well then, let's search for that other possibility. To start with, do you think there was a way Mr. Knightley could have brought the chisel into the prison? Simon could have given it to him? Maybe? The method Knightley used to bring the chisel into the prison was, oh my god. But the thing is that the metal detector door sensor. No. The metal detector, the security gate, it checks for metal objects. So, located at the entrance of the detention center and the prison. So, it cannot go in through the detention center or the prison. So, could it be? I have no idea. The method Knightley used to bring the chisel into the prison was, I don't know, Simon? Oh no, wait. The tunnel, maybe? He knows about the tunnel? It can be the dog. There's really not much to go through, you know. The tarp, the whatever it is you call it, the cloth. I don't know, the tunnel? Am I thinking too much? We'll try the tunnel, okay? Okay, please?
Take that!
Uh-oh. This was how Knightley brought the chisel inside. And could you explain how this allowed him to do so? Don't you understand? I don't think they do, neither do I. I'm afraid I cannot. Ouch. Okay, it's not this. Was there really a way for him to bring the chisel inside? Didn't someone mention something about that earlier? Indeed. I'm continuing from the last time. I can't remember anything. Why do they suspect Mr. Keys? The answer lies there. It would appear you have no thoughts on the matter. No, Judge Courtney. Please allow me to present evidence once more. Very well. Please show us your evidence. Okay, the courtyard is here, the prison is here, the passageway is here. But, okay, we'll ignore the security gate. So if we ignore the security gate, this, maybe?
Take that!
Oh my god. But, didn't the security gate detect it? Didn't Simon have to go through the security gate to bring that? Normally, metal objects can't be brought into the detention center or the prison. Yes? They'd just be caught by the security gate. Yep, that's right. However, there is one way to avoid this, and that is if they're sent... Oh, I thought Simon brought it himself personally. And that is if they're sent in a package to the detention center. Okay. That gate is only used on people. In other words, packages sent to the detention center undergo a simpler check. So they don't use a metal detector for that. Very careless. This never should have happened. It seems the guards were too careless. Knowing this, Knightley asked Simon to send him a package, namely a chessboard containing the chisel. Well, this has solved one of our problems. The fact that the chisel was not Mr. Dugan's, but Mr. Knightley's. Okay, where does that leave us? Where does that lead us to? Given this, one major issue remains. The security camera shows a dog attacking the victim. As long as that exists, I will maintain that Dugan is the killer, okay? But Dugan never touched the murder weapon. I'm stumped. We also desire a conclusion to this matter. Did she just refer to herself as we? Mr. Edgeworth, we could use one of my secret weapons, sir. Secret weapon number 4. Good job. Yes, at last. The video analyzing machine, Mr. Analysis. What a name. What's with that ridiculous name? Edgeworth agrees. I name it myself, sir. This will let us analyze video footage in detail. Go ahead. You'll soon see I'm not lying. I don't know what will come of this, but all we can do now is investigate. Mr. Edgeworth, do you know how to use Mr. Analysis? You just showed it to us just now. As in the thing. You haven't. How would we? Never mind. A video analysis machine. Should I hear how to use it? Yes. Detective Gumshoe, could you show me how to use it? Of course, sir. Fundamentally, it's the same as investigating a crime scene. You just examine anything that piques your curiosity. To examine, I just press the X button. Now, I'd like you to look at the buttons below the monitor. The left and right buttons will rewind and fast forward, respectively. And the center button lets you pause the video. Let's make good use of it to advance our investigation, sir. To rewind and fast forward, I use the Y and A buttons. Okay, the Y and A buttons. The B button, okay. While paused, you can go to the previous frame or the next frame, okay. You just use the same left and right buttons as before, sir. Next, I'll explain how to zoom in. There's a lot of things. Just point the cursor at the area you want to zoom in on and press the button on the upper left of Mr. Analysis. The one that says Zoom Plus. It seems I can also use L button to zoom in, okay. Complicated. And after you zoom in, you can examine it just like you would the original image, sir. Use the previous frame and the next frame buttons to examine frame by frame. But we can't actually play back the video in this mode, so keep that in mind, okay? And what should I do if I want to zoom out? Just press the top left button of Mr. Analysis on Mr. Analysis again, sir. Okay, zoom minus. Now it should say zoom minus. And that concludes the explanation, sir. Well then let's turn on Mr. Analysis. Use Mr. Analysis to examine any suspicious part of the video, sir. I could... This is the video from the detention sentence camera. I believe this was the moment when Knightley was being attacked by the dog. If that wasn't the case, then what does it show? Is the person in this video really Knightley, or is that really a dog? I just noticed that really creepy statue at the back there. Oh my god. Do you see it? Well, against this like translucent black background behind Edgeworth, its eyes are like glowing at you, and that's creepy. Okay. What is the true form of the black silhouette attacking this person? I still think it's not the dog. I should check the video and try to find the answers to these two questions. There could be unexpected things in unexpected places. So be sure to check every nook and cranny of the video, sir. Okay, let's find out the truth. Which part of the video is strange? Him? Wait. What was the shortcut for pause again? Oh, that's... Oh! Okay, let's pause. What about this? Oh, this is step backward. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Just playing around with the buttons. What do you want me to examine? I don't know. Okay, we'll watch it one round, okay? Provided I remember how to play. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm watching the... Can I do that? Zoom. Oh my god, that is creepy. Can I see this thing? A reflection of this person can be seen in this mirror. Is there a cap on his head? I can't see anything. Actually, looks kinda like the caps the prison guards wear, sir. You don't think it was a guard who was attacked? Never mind. Have you received a report of any guard being attacked by an animal? No, not that I've heard, sir. Then it was someone else wearing a guard's uniform. I see. I have evidence that shows what this cap is. It is... Are you kidding? Probably is. There was no report of a guard being attacked by an animal. However, we did hear that a guard's uniform was stolen. Putting two and two together, I'd say this was a disguise. Yeah. For the purpose of a prison escape. That's weird. Didn't we cover this? That's weird. We did, right? Right? Strange. It wasn't all in my mind, right? Disguised as a guard? That sounds like it could have been successful, sir. Huh? Speaking of prison escapes. Indeed, that person certainly was successful. Yes. If the person in this video is not likely, then perhaps the black shadow is not a dog either. If you're zooming, you should be able to see its real shape, sir. Okay. Okay, we need to pause it at the black shadow. Okay, that's gonna be difficult. And that looks really strange. We'll see, I guess. Okay. This is... Oh, sorry, it's Asia. This is... I fear we have made a grave miscalculation. This animal, this silhouette, no matter how you look at it, it's not a dog. But I can't make out what it is. No! A bear, a cat, a pig. A bear, a cat, a pig. A bear, a cat, a pig. A cat, maybe. The silhouette is definitely a cat. A cat? No matter how hard I try, Uncle Ray can't see a cat. We did. Prosecutor H12, please be more serious with your answers. I'll save. I should have another look at the animal scene in the video. Okay, maybe I'll... I can't see! You're blocking it! A bear, a cat, a pig. A pig? A pig? A pig? A pig? Now that you say it, it has to be. But the thing is, I couldn't see the shape. What? It was a joke? Prosecutor, are you sure? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I should have another look at the animal scene in the video. There is no way that's a bear. Which part of that is a bear? From the silhouette, I see the animal's not a dog, but a bear. Oh, the thing around that, around J. Albert's, neck. Or shoulder, or on his body, actually. These footprints must have belonged to this bear, yes. Okay, I get it. Home? Did you say a bear? Yes, that man is the first to come to mind. We were all under the impression that the person in this video was Knightley. Except for me. But it's a snail after all. Why would it be anyone else? That line of logic no longer holds. Remember the tunnel under his bed. It's possible whoever used this tunnel is the one in this video. It seems it is time to answer that question. Just who is the person in this video? The person in this video is J. Albert. I have no idea why though.
Take that!
The person wearing the guard's uniform is the escaped prisoner, J. Albert. The probability is extremely high. His pet is a polar bear cub. Oh man, I didn't see that. But the bear here is black. It's a shadow. It's in the dark. We have evidence that can explain this matter. Oh my god. The reason the polar bear became black is... what? Oh. Mud, maybe? So... Or not? It's already black there. So... blood? Blood? Oh my god. I am not sure what to present here. The blood, right? What do I present? This or the glove? It's not the blood, it's the mud. Maybe. We'll try. I can't seem to find it. There we are. Please? Please? Yes, okay. Think back to Frank Zoid's testimony. That's the rubber glove I dropped. Where did the mud on this glove come from? Ah, that's the mud from my mud packs. At the time I was practicing applying my mud packs. Could you tell me when this took place on the day of the incident? Since the animal show had started, I'd say it was around 9 AM. The mud packs turned the animal's bodies pitch black, and my head was pure white. I was totally engrossed with covering the animals in mud. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. During this... Okay, hang on. During the animal show, Mr. Solid was applying mud packs to the animals. So then, among those animals, was this polar bear? Yes. Prosecutor Edgeworth, there is a huge contradiction in your argument. The security camera footage... Judge Courtney, you are quite right. Side used the mud packs during the animal show. Knowing this, a new contradiction in the video comes to light. A new contradiction? Kay, do you know when this footage was taken? Are you kidding me? It was after the mud packs were used that would put it at around 9 AM? In that case, you should notice something strange about this video. Huh? What's strange about it? The strange thing that contradicts the time this video was taken is... that.
Take that!
The time. The time Side covered the polar bear in mud was around 9 AM. Okay. Which means this video should also have been taken at 9 AM. However, the timestamp reads 6 AM. On that day, the prisoners went to the courtyard to watch the animal show. At this time, only 3 people remained behind. Dugan in the special cell, Frank Zoid in the workroom applying his mud packs, and the one who put his escape plan in motion at that moment, J. Albert. Is it J. Albert then? Albert left the polar bear in Zoid's care and entered the secret tunnel. That's so cute. However, the bear escaped from Zoid and followed after its owner. Bear. And just as he was chasing after the escaped bear, Zoid happened to witness the dog pulling the murder weapon out of the body. If Zoid's testimony is correct, this video must have been taken at around 9 AM. However, the timestamp is off by 3 hours. I'm trying to think, but I can't think. Why would the timestamp be off like that? Someone adjusted it? Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to examine the security camera. Wait, whose voice did I just use? Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. I asked all the guards in. It seems the camera's power was cut off for a moment, throwing off the timestamp. Uh-oh. What? The camera is an old model, so if it loses power, the clock stops as well. Oh, what? In that case, this means the camera's power was cut off for 3 hours. That's a long time. That's a ridiculously long time. While I'm at it, I've got some more information for you, sir. You heard that Knightley denied stealing the key, right? It seems nobody would believe the words of a criminal, but Knightley testified. I was knocked out too. That may not necessarily be a lie. Okay. My. There you all are. Making progress in your investigation? Can I be of any help? Actually, Warden Roland, there is something we must report to you. The escaped prisoner, J. Albert, is most likely still inside the prison. He has disguised himself. Here is the proof. The person visible in this security video is Albert, and his bear. So perhaps he's still in this very building. No. Don't you two guys out there get out of here. You two in blue. Minus Sebastian. Come to think of it, didn't Mr. Albert have a bracelet like the other prisoners? The bracelet would have been concealed under the uniform sleeves. Moreover, the prison's main gate does not have a sensor to detect bracelets, okay? You mean it can't detect it through cloth? All he would have to do is avoid any doors with sensors inside the prison. Good luck to him. That's right. Why are you stammering? So, if he didn't enter the cells or the workrooms, only one of you guys could one of you guys be J. Albert? Oh, that's the bear. Okay, here we come. Ah, Rocky. Okay. Aha. Stop it. What are you doing? It would seem that Rocky has answered that question for us. No. Rocky, this is all your fault. The little guy loves you so much it's enviable. Right then, seize him at once. Wait, there's something we must hear from this prisoner. Did you kill him? It's necessary if we were to find the truth. I'd like permission to interrogate him. Understood. What do you want out of me? Albert's escape route is linked to Knightley's cell. So it's highly likely he knows something about the crime. I'd like to ask you about the day the body was found. Did you see the body? So, it was you guys? You were the ones who found my secret tunnel. It took me ages to dig that. The day the body was found was the day I had planned to escape. I was in disguise. Then Rocky followed after me. But he was all covered in mud. I panicked and returned to my cell. Okay. Damn, if only you guys hadn't shown up. If only Knightley hadn't died. You say you dug the tunnel. What did you use to dig it? The chisel? How's that? Okay, hammers. Just hammers and spoons. Stuff like that. I bought them from the supplier. But it was all for nothing. Okay, no need to lose your temper. There's only next time. On the day of the incident, it's possible that Albert met Knightley while he was still alive. I have to listen to his testimony carefully. Okay. So, yes, we found the secret tunnel. Okay, you did that. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, I wanted to know this. Why do you panic when you see him covered in mud? You didn't consider just making a run for it. I would have if I could, but the mud would have given me away. No. And it's not like I'd get another chance like this. So I had to proceed with caution. In the end, he was exposed by his own bear. It's possible that Albert met Knightley before he died. I should listen to his testimony carefully and review the evidence. Okay. Okay, I'll press this too then. You! Shut up! Was it that hold it, punk? You say you dug. Was it you? You know how long it took me to dig that? I had to beg the suppliers for those tools. Day after day I slaved away. Give me back my hard work. Give it back, you son of a... I can't get a word in edgewise. I know, right? I noticed that. You just can't go around discovering people's holes. Okay. So you dug that hole alone? You're damn right, I did. Could a tunnel like that really be dug by one person? Oh, okay. Oh, such a wasted effort. Okay, like you wouldn't understand. Never rely on others. Never let others see you. Those are the rules we live by in here. Well, as a great chief, I kinda see where you're coming from. Kate, don't agree with him. I know, I was just joking. Well, I wasn't. Damn, I should come to this. It's good you didn't escape. You're a criminal. Until proven innocent. Did you obtain the guard's uniform from the supplier too? Yeah, that's right. Said he got it by threatening a guard. Oh, so he threatened the guard. That guy went and stole it from someone's locker. So, when you went through the tunnel, you're already dressed like a guard. No, to ensure that the clothes don't get stained with mud, I carried them with me. Once I got out of the hole and changed clothes, he changed clothes there. Getting out of the cell doors was simple. And that's when Rocky ran up and jumped on me. That must be the moment the security camera captured. I see. Could you add that to your testimony? He got out of the hole and changed clothes. Getting out was simple. Okay, we'll press this. Getting out of the cell door was simple, you say? Yeah, he say. Yeah, compared to going through the tunnel, it was very simple. You inhabit a prison, yet you seem to know the layout of the detention center quite well. What's wrong about that? Sure, I've been to the detention center too. In that case, you should have known about it from the start. When Knightley was in his cell, the door would have been locked, which means there was one piece of evidence Albert needed to escape. The keys. We will present the keys. I hope it works. Very good. No. You said it was simple getting through the cell door. Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with that, huh? Even though you managed to arrive at Knightley's cell, opening the door wasn't so simple. Yeah. How did you intend to unlock the cell door? J. Albert, you had taken the key to Knightley's cell. I ain't got nothing like that. That's it, it was open. It was already unlocked when I got there. Why would anyone do that, seriously? Indeed, the cell was vacant after Knightley's death, which is why, at the time we conducted our investigation, it was unlocked. Your successful escape attempt occurred after Knightley's death, so the door would have been open. Okay. However, you had tried to escape once before then. The plan was foiled thanks to Rocky. The video shows it. Yes, that was during the animal show, before Knightley's death was known. And the cell door was locked, because no one knew he was dead. Without the key to Knightley's cell, your escape would have been impossible. Alright. Man, that guy has a lot of creepy statues at the back. It looks creepy to me at least. That means it can't be. It's exactly what you think. In the case of the stolen key, the culprit is... I have no idea. Hip, Jalbert. Okay, I didn't have to answer that. J. Albert, you were the one who attacked the guard, weren't you? Yes, he was. The guard, and Knightley too, in order to steal the cell key. Okay. It wasn't me. I don't know any Knightley. After stealing the key, you returned to your cell as a precautionary measure. Then you waited for a time when the prison would be mostly vacant. That was just before Knightley's death became known. In other words, during the animal show. But in the end, the plan was foiled thanks to Rocky. Sounds good with me. If you don't have evidence, I'll still win by decision. Besides, it was that Knightley guy who attacked the guard, right? I think not. Regarding the theft of the keys, Knightley was the victim. You sure like me proving so many things. This proves Knightley was the victim who was attacked in his cell. Knightley was the victim. The blood, maybe.
Take that!
In Knightley's case, there were traces of his blood which had been wiped away. I believe this is more than enough proof Knightley was attacked in his cell. You attacked those two people and stole the key, didn't you? Damn. I never thought you'd find the bloodstain I wiped away with the newspaper. You know, there were toilet papers, you could have used those. Why would you go through all the trouble of wiping the bloodstain? On the hands of Knightley and the guard, there were obvious signs of a... On the other hands of Knightley and the guard, there were obviously signs of a scuffle, you know. If the bloodstains were uncovered, they'd find out there was another attacker. And if anyone looked around the bed, the tunnel dug would be discovered. So, you were trying to buy more time for your escape attempt. But I'm afraid to say your plan still ended in failure. Now then, hand over the keys to Knightley's cell. Ooh. Oh, maybe. The neck, not the neck. Oh, okay. Oops, it ran. No way, how could an amateur like you knock me out? We just did. Here, I got the keys right here. Oh my god, what does she want? Hold it! If you have that key, then that means... That's right, Judge Courtney. You reasoned that Knightley stole the key and used it to leave his cell. From there he entered Mr. Key's cage and was moved to the workroom. However, the very foundation of that hypothesis has collapsed. Ooh. Nice. I see, in that case, there was only one person who could have moved Knightley. The criminal must have been someone who knew about the secret tunnel. You. As you, I mean. Hey, are you suggesting? Sure, Albert, you're under arrest, Paul. Wait, I didn't do nothing. Sure, I knocked out those two guys. Then I stole the keys. And after that, I waited for the perfect time to enter the guy's cell. But the cell was empty then. There was no dead body either. And also, how could I have gotten into the workroom? I couldn't even leave my own cell, right? The tunnel? It's true, you only had the key to Knightley's cell. But there's also Dogen's dog. What? It'd be possible for the dog to carry the body from the cell to the workroom, yes? I see. So you're saying this was there was an accomplice? With the crime would have been possible if Albert and Dogen were working together. It's perfectly plausible. Somehow Albert managed to carry Knightley's body to his own cell. And then the dog must have carried it to the workroom. Yes, because all the animals can move freely in the prison. But that's not the case for the path between the detention center and the prison. The only one who could use that route was you, J. Albert. What if there was another route that you didn't know about? There couldn't have been. The tunnel is a straight path, is it not? Yeah, seems like it. I didn't have enough time to dig any more than I did. I only dug halfway up the corridor. Okay. What? You mean to say that you didn't dig the entire tunnel? Oh no. When I got to that cell, the tunnel was already there. What? There's a tunnel linking my cell to the well. Looking down the well from the courtyard, there's no mistaking it. They've always been connected. I just continued the tunnel with my digging. What was the hole doing there in the first place? It has. Maybe another inmate dug it in an attempt to escape. Or maybe the animals dug it. Maybe they wanted to drink from the well. That's highly doubtful. There's no water in that well anymore. It's all dried up. Wait a minute. That's it. For some reason, that well gave off a nice scent. A nice scent? I don't know what it was, but it smells sweet, like candy or Regina berry. I hope not. The scent, I believe we've come across it before. Oh my god, I don't remember anything. We know the scent from... Not you. This? There are small bruises on his head. He has a sweet scent. Knightley's body was giving off a sweet candy-like scent. We used a police dog to track that scent, and that led us to discover the tunnel. By any chance, could this be the same scent as the well? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I know what you're trying to say. That the scent proves the body was carried down through the tunnel, okay? Exactly. And, J. Albert, you are the only one who could have used the tunnel. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Albert. I am very grateful to you. At last the truth comes to light. Shouldn't you be thanking us instead? Mr. Albert, wouldn't it be wise to confess now? So being an accomplice, I mean. Tell me, even you suspect me too. Judge Courtney, it seems you and I have come to the same conclusion. I'm not sure about it. Not at all. Our thoughts on this matter are still quite different, okay? Mr. Albert was certainly an accomplice. But an accomplice to Horace Knightley, yes?
Hold it!
What do you mean? Well... Mr. Albert did not move the body. He simply lent the victim his keys. What? It would seem Mr. Albert did indeed strike Mr. Knightley on the head. However, Mr. Knightley was not knocked out, okay? The two must have made a little negotiation. For Mr. Knightley's escape plan to work, he would have needed the keys to his cell. So Mr. Albert sold them from the guard. On the other hand, for Mr. Albert to escape, he needed to get to Mr. Knightley's cell. But if Mr. Knightley had seen him and yelled, the plan would have gone down the drain. And so they negotiated. Okay. I didn't negotiate nothing. Oh, you still intend to deny it? I see. So, in other words, we're back to where we started. Mr. Albert opened the cell door, and Mr. Knightley entered Mr. K's cage. Mr. K's cage? What? Mr. Albert opened the cell door. Okay. So he did enter the cage. And then he was moved into the prison. Of course. And then he was killed in the prison workroom. Weren't you listening? The sign on the body shows it must have been moved through the tunnel. Mr. Knightley was moved from the detention center through the... What? Please wait until someone is finished before speaking. I do not claim that he wasn't moved through the tunnel. What? You don't? The sign shows that the body was moved through the tunnel. However, that does not mean it... Oh, great. What do you mean? That sure sounds like a contradiction to me. Isn't there one more possibility? The well in the courtyard. It's possible the body was dropped from there. Oh my god. The courtyard? The well in the courtyard? Mr. Keyes carried the cage not to the workroom but to the courtyard. Okay. Mr. Knightley was killed in the courtyard and his body was dropped down to the well. And then the body at the bottom of the well was moved by Mr. Duggan's dog. Okay. Now, there's one thing I'd like you all to remember. Before the body was discovered, what was happening in the courtyard? The animal show, right? Regina and Simon were there. Wait, Simon? Well, I see you understand. Who then dropped the body down the well? Judge Courtney. She's a tough opponent. Her flexible way of thinking enables her to adapt and come up with her own deductions. Mr. Knightley was not carried to the workroom but to the courtyard. And Mr. Keyes was off stage for 15 minutes. That's when he dropped Mr. Knightley down the well. It's as simple as that. But there's so many things going on. Judge Courtney, your reasoning is sound, I'll admit that. However, let's say the body was dropped down the well. That didn't have to be done during the show, it could have happened at a different time. Unfortunately for you, Prosecutor Ashworth, that is not possible. When the show started, Mr. Albert was in the tunnel, on his way to the cell block. Mr. Albert had the time. Did you happen to see a body in the tunnel? No. No, nothing like that. So if the body had been dropped before the show, Mr. Albert would have seen it. However, he has stated he did not see a body. So it is impossible to think the body was dropped before the show. And after the show, the body was discovered in the workroom. In other words, the body being dropped down the well and then moved to the workroom could only have been done during the show. And the only one who could have done it is Simon Keyes. Oh no, Simon. You're in trouble now. Oh! Miss Ashworth, what should we do? We should end this episode here, and we should continue in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and until the next episode, goodbye.